welcome back to my channel. This is Joita and you're watching the BRIE Beauty. If you are new to my channel, then I do make videos related to makeup, fashion, lifestyle and skincare. And if you're interested in this category, then consider subscribing. And in today's video, I'm going to make a video in collaboration with Dramatic Eyegloz, Indian makeup trends and Adorn yourself. All three of them are immensely talented guys, so please check out their channel too, and yeah, subscribe to my channel as well as their channels. So let's start today's video. I know guys, you are thinking what this F is. Anyways, I have just used my heatless curler over here. As you can see, these are my curlers. These are rollers, basically foam rollers. So I thought of using this shower cap to make it manageable. At the end of this video, I'll open this and we'll be getting my perfect curls, and it will be completely heatless, so it will be harmless. That's why I use these rollers. I just love them. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get started. So I'll be starting with my favorite lip balm. It's from It's Skin and the flavor is Love Choco. After hydrating my lips, I'll be moving on to the primer, and I'll be using Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer. I'll be using my fingertips to blend it out evenly and wait for a little to settle it down. Now I'll be moving on to the concealer, and it's from LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's in the shade yellow, and I'll be using it to prime my eyelids. I'll be using my fingertips to blend it out, as the warmth of the fingertips helps to blend it evenly. Now I'll be using my Revlon Colorstay pressed powder and Sigma Kabuki brush to set the eyelids. For the eyes, I'll be using Focalia's Twilight palette. As you can see, the palette is beautiful, and today's makeup is rose gold, so I'll be using this. So I'll be starting with Focalia's fluffy blending brush and the shade Rosewell to give it a beautiful transition shade. Now I'll be using the tangerine shade and intensify the transition color more beautifully. Always remember guys, blending is the key of the beautiful eyes. So now I'm using the shade Amber to intensify the outer corner of my eyes and the inner corner of my eyes. Now I'll be using an intense brush, and we'll be using the shade Tiramisu. It is quite like a dark chocolate brown shade, and I'll be using this for creating a V for my outer corner of the eyes, and also I'll be using it in the inner corner of my eyes, but I'll be leaving the middle portion of the eyes, as today I have planned for a cut crease rose gold makeup. Yeah, now I'm using the shade Magic. It's quite like a ashy brown shade. All the Focalia palettes are immensely pigmented, so you just barely touch the shadow and you get that high pigment. So after intensifying the outer corner and the inner corner of my eyes, I'll be move on to the evenly darker shade. Now again I'll be taking the fluffy blending brush, and we'll be taking the shade Tangerine to give it a beautiful transition shade. Now again I'll be taking the concealer, and we'll take a flat brush to make the cut crease very beautifully. As you can see, that always take your patience to make it clear and the edges would be sharp. Now I'm using the shade Naked to set the crease line. After that, I'll be using the shade Ruby, which is basically a foil color, and it is in the shade Rose Gold. First, I'll be using my brush to use the color onto my eyes, and then I'll be using my fingertips As I always say, the warmth of the fingers helps to blend the eyeshadow more evenly. So try it guys and let me know that how to do this. Now at the end again I'll be using the shade Amber and I'll be intensifying the outer corner of my eyes and will blend the color with the rose gold ruby shade, and also will be using in the inner corner of my eyes. I hope that guys this eyeshadow tutorial will be helping you, and as it's a makeup challenge with the collaboration with Dramatic Eyegloz, Adorn Yourself and Indian Makeup Trends, they are also will be doing the same tutorials, so it will be helpful for you guys. After that I'm using the luxury palette from Focalier and I am using the pressed glitter shade Garnet to press it down onto the middle portion of my eyes on the shade Ruby. And you see guys, it looks wow, stunning. Now I'm using the Maybelline Lusting Drama Gel Eyeliner and I'm trying to get the perfect winged eyeliner. I'm using the brush given with this eyeliner only. Whenever you are in a hurry, don't plan for a winged eyeliner because it can be messy. So if you want to get the perfect winged eyeliner, keep patience and do it. Now I'm using the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation and I'm in the shade Medium Beige, and use a little bit onto your back of the hands and then use it with your fingertips and then blend it with the makeup sponge. As you can see, I have already blended off camera. Now I'm using the Revlon Colorstay pressed powder. I'm in the shade Medium Deep and I'm using the sponge giving with this compact and patting it down onto my face just to get a evenly smooth finish. Use it all over your face. As you can see I'm doing, you also do the same if you want the effect which I got. And if you are a dry skin person, then you can definitely try their hydrating foundation. That is also really very good. Now I'll be moving on to the concealer and I'll stick to my favorite concealer, which is Maybelline's Fit Me concealer, and I'm in the shade 25. And I'll be highlighting the usual areas of my face, which is the under eyes, the nose and the cupid's bow, and we'll be using the Sigma Kabuki brush to blend it out. Don't ever drag your brush whenever you are blending your concealer. Always buff your brush to blend more evenly onto your face. And now I'll be using Makeup Revolution's the Matte Effect Conceal and Correct, and it is in the shade Darkest Brown. It's a lovely concealer guys. It is the first time when I'm using this and I fell in love with this because it's so creamy and the shade is quite neutral. I quite like this. It's blended just like, you know, so good. I just loved it. Yeah, you can say that it is the first impression and it's so good. Now I'm using the Freedom Pro Baked Blush and Highlighter palette. It has two contour shades. I'm using the warmer one to settle down my contour areas, and I'm using the same contour brush. Now I'll be using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, and I'm using my makeup sponge to use it, and I'm using it to get the baking effect onto my face. I'm also doing the reverse contouring. As you can see, it helps to give the perfect sculpt effect to your face. when you are done with your baking, stay a while, as you know it takes a little bit of time to settle down on your face. And now I'll be moving on the most essential part of anyone's face, that's the eyebrow. I'm using the L'Oreal Beauties brow pomade and I'm in the shade Ebony, and I'm using the brush which is given with this pomade. I like this pomade because it is not too dry or like not too jelly, so the formula is quite good. And always try to achieve your eyebrows with patience, because it gives you the more sharp edged eyebrows, or you can say the highlighted one, because eyebrows are the most essential part of your face and it's the game changer. Trust me guys, if you're not an eyebrow person, then be it. I hope that you will see the difference if you do the eyebrows properly, because it changes the structure of anyone's face, just like the contour and the conceal. Now I'll be using the Focalier's powder brush to brush off the loose powder, and just do it guys, because you know if it settles down for a longer time, I don't know, but somehow I feel like it feels cakey or like heavy onto your face. It depends, like not everybody feels the same, but I like it in my way. Anyways, now I'm using the Color Bars eyeshadow stick and it is in the shade 001. It's a quite champagne and cool tone shade. It got a little bit of shimmer into this. I usually use this to highlight my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes, because you know I'm a lazy bum. You just don't need to be so particular, because the shape of the pencil is perfect for this. Now I'm using a small contouring brush and using the contour shade from the blush palette to contour my nose, as it's quite easy to do. Now I'm using the Freedom Pro Kohl Eyeliner to smoke my lower lash line, as I'm a complete kajal person. Now I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. It is in the shade Apricot and the shade is quite neutral. I quite like this shade. As you can see, it got a little bit of shimmers into this, so it gives a subtle glow to your cheeks. If you are not a highlighter person, or if you are going in a day party or something, you can definitely try this out. Now I'm using my Oriflame curlers to curl my lashes, and then I'll be using my mascara, which is from Wet n Wild, and the mascara is Lash Regenerate. It's a beautiful mascara guys. The brush of this mascara is so unique that it holds even the shortest hair of your mascara. I mean the lashes. I'm so sorry, it's not hair. Now I'm using the falsies, and you can definitely see the after effect after using the falsies. It's so beautiful. Now again, I am back with my highlighter palette, and I'm using the Champagne and the beautiful whitish shade from the palette. As you can see, it gives the subtle and the goldy effect to my cheeks. The palette is really gorgeous, and it's so travel friendly because it got the contour shade, it got the highlighter shade, and also the blush shades. So of course you can say that it's in my favorite list. As you can see guys, that I am doing the usual areas which I usually do highlight, because I don't like to highlight like each and everywhere of my face. Now I'm using the Focalier's metallic liquid lipstick, and it is in the shade Mugshot and Jazzberry. I'm trying to get an ombre lips. One is a quite a purpley shade and one is a rose gold shade, and both of the colors are beautiful guys. I just love it. What do you think, guys? Use it and do let me know. Now I'm using a bindi. I'm a total bindi person. If I'm wearing even just a normal kurta or something, I love to wear it. And as it is an Indian attire challenge, I am of course will be wearing this. Now I'm using a gold bindi onto top of that fuchsia pink little bindi, and I'm using one more bindi as my nose pin, and it looks of course great. Now I'm using the Makeup Revolution's illuminating fixing spray. It is the first time I'm using this and I fell in love with this. Like afterwards, what party, whatever is coming, I am going to spray it onto my face. It gives that glow. Oh my god, I just can't believe it. And now is the time to back to human life. I know, guys, I was looking like Manjulika. Anyways, those are that colors, and I know I'm looking awful. Should I mean no, anyways, leave that. So now I'm pulling off my hair from the roller, and this is very easy, guys. You just open the curls from the rollers and you get that perfect, perfect bound curls. These curls are so good. It gives you the volume, it gives you the curls, means you can definitely use it in different ways. Tan-tan, I got ready. So I am ready, and now is the earrings time, and I'll be wearing a beautiful simple kundan jewelry. It's quite like South Indian traditional jewelry type. And for the hair, I'll be using 2 golden flowers, and of course these flowers are artificial, but these are beautiful. So I'll be just clipping them just beside the hair. It's in one side and it looks beautiful, guys. So the makeover is done. Have a look, guys. Enjoy. So guys, I hope that you have liked this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to give your thumbs up, share this with your friends, family, relatives, colleagues, whoever you know, and do subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting upcoming videos. So do take care of yourself. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye.